We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. Jordan Yamamoto is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
So stepping in, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Victor Robles digging in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Yamamoto has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Still a warm one tonight, 87 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
In now for Washington, Juan Soto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Max Scherzer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
The pitch. A bouncer up the middle, gloved by Kendrick. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yeah, that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Looped out towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus.
Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Another full count pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins leave 1. We are still scoreless. Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Thames. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Thames hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. And here's the 3-2 from him. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 281 the average entering play. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the 2nd out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. That misses. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Digging in, Isan Diaz. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Scherzer, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Here's the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thames is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Starlin Castro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He's got it one away. And with one away, time for a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. One and one the count now. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Ramirez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Aguilar is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yamamoto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. So with 1 out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just 1 game entering play here today. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. VR is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
3-0 to him now. And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Swing, and he pops him up. Turner shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Miami. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Robles, a 22-year-old. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Fastball just missed above the zone. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Three and two now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Thames behind 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Left side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. One and one. Here it is. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jesus Aguilar.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, Francisco Cervelli.
He swings and grounds it to short.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Now batting, Isan Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Miami down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Nationals.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Taylor. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Standing in, Starlin Castro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ramirez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
So here now's the pitcher, Max Scherzer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball in.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Two and 1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Striding in, Harold Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result. Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto. Scherzer against the sign. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's just out.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
To first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Called strike 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Standing in now, Victor Robles, as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Juan Soto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
The pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. VR is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan VR. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian. Anderson.
So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Scherzer will check it first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. Still no score. Striding in once again, Eric Thames. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. In there for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. And it's fouled away. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, down.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit. Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Into the box, Isan Diaz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2, here it comes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. And there's a base hit on the line. Aguilar rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Garrett Cooper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cooper.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2, here it is. Low and away with that one, it's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Nationals nothing. Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Taylor.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Taken, but called a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 31.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point.
Wilmer Defoe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Austin Voth will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar.
The center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Voth, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 1-0. Brandon Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The 1-1 home. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Victor Robles. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit to short, right to him. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Nationals down to their final out now, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Last strike now for the Nats. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Eric.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Two out here and a runner at second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So striding in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
One and one. Here it is. Popped up. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Miami Marlins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jordan Yamamoto earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Max Scherzer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brandon Kinsler wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.